All right. Hello. Hello. Thank you for checking in. It is the long-awaited stupid question day. Woohoo! The genius is here. Yes, I am wearing the genius cap. This hat right here, chat in the hat. This cap imbues me with the power of geniosity. Yes, a geniosity which describes the generous sharing and giving of your genius to the world. I am imbued with the power of geniosity, which I am sharing with you to answer all of your important burning questions. So, woohoo! Hope you have some questions for the genius for this rare and unique opportunity. Hello, let me say hello to everybody. Aurora Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip Chandler and Mark Mean and Star Raven and I'm still so tired. Star Raven and Angie Thomason and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmins and Joe Barney and Red Stapler and John McCain and N1QOV and Blair Cooper and Brett and Terry Sue and Cosmic Joe and Max and Kata Kata and Jay Dahlman and Boot and Swede and Marty and Good Looking Guy. I think that's a Wing Doggy. St. Clinton and Sam. Woohoo! Woo! Excuse me. I am so tired. I'm all last night until late at night and all day today. All I've been doing is online searching and reading. And I get lost in it. It's like I sat down and all of a sudden I sat down and it was like 1 o'clock and I had some lunch and then I looked and it's like 1 o'clock and then all of a sudden it was like 10:05 and I was like, what the hell? What happened? And it's like a time, yeah. So I still haven't found anything. Yes, I'm doing that tomorrow, Linda. Tomorrow morning. Thank you for asking. So, woohoo. Yeah, we'll see. Sturgis Guy said he was up at 3:30 in the morning. Does that mean you went to sleep and you got up really early or you just stayed up all night? So, yoo-hoo, stupid question day. I hope you have some questions for the genius. Hello to everybody on YouTube and Google Hangouts. Oh, you went to bed at 3:30. Oh, I do that all the time. So, and I'm still having trouble with my computer, but it's weird. There's something going on because sometimes it works fine. So I'm wondering if it's an internet. Sometimes it won't work, and then all of a sudden it's working. What does that? Sturgis Guy says it's just goblins. And Doggy says, wait, what's your question, Wing Doggy? Why do... Wing Doggy says, why does the Aurora Borealis exist? Aurora Borealis is a constellation of stars in space. And it exists for the same reason that all the stars in space exist. That's where they landed. That's where they landed. And Oh, and David Jones says that's also known as the Northern Lights. Oh, well, that is caused by gases. Gases escaping from the Northern Hemisphere, creating a light show in the air because it's right, yeah, because it's on the top at the end, the light gets bent in a different way, so it causes a light show. And yeah, it's caused by escaping polar bear farts and Canadians who eat too many beans. All that escaping gases at the top of the earth. Oh, that's good, Linda. Well, I guess you were just overreacting or jumping to conclusions. Linda says, good news. Nobody was ever avoiding her. It was all in her head. Yes. I hear that a lot. I mean, I mean, never mind. Oh, and Wing Doggy just tweeted a picture of the Aurora Borealis. Oh, that's cool. So how is everybody doing today? I have been in front of my computer all day long. I guess that's why I'm yawning, because I've been just sitting here not moving for like days at a time. Linda says, Linda, thank you. That's so sweet. Linda says she's trying so hard to help me. She even installed AOL Desktop, which is what I have. And I still don't know exactly what the problem is, because it was doing it last night. Yesterday I did our whole reboot of the system, and it was still doing it. And then today it was doing it earlier, and then it stopped. And next time I try to write something, it's probably going to be doing it again. So Linda suggests that it might be a problem with a Shockwave or Java. I don't have Java. I don't even know what Java is. I don't use Java. Linda says, yes, you do, genius. Wait. It's built in with Google Chrome. No, I haven't reinstalled the AOL Desktop. David Jones says it's a Flash problem, maybe? I don't know. Well, I reinstalled and made sure I was updated on like Adobe Flash and Adobe Reader. Oh, I missed that, David Jones. Yeah, so and then I was thinking, what if it's just the internet is slowing down? Because I don't know if you guys saw, but remember a year or so, a couple years ago, there was a whole big debate about internet neutrality. And the question was answered that everybody would be equal as far as speeds, connection speeds on the internet, for like downloading and getting all your stuff. And now that question is back up in the air because the people in Donald Trump's administration want to change that. So I was like, wait, what if it's already happening? Because yes, they want to change that so that big companies like Netflix or Time Warner, big companies are going to get a better speed, faster speed. They're going to get the like super highway, and you're going to get the country road. So, yeah, well, and I feel like we're already on the country road. I don't want to go even. So that could be a big problem that will affect everybody during their everyday lives if you end up having really slow speeds. (1984) Yes, it's the book. The book wasn't meant. The book was meant. George Orwell's book, 1984, was meant to be a warning, a warning about what could happen in the future, to warn people from not letting that happen. And instead, it seems to be more like a manual or a playbook for some people. It, yeah. So, but yeah, it's some crazy things going on in this past week. Really scary, crazy things for democracy. Thanks, Alara. Maybe. Double plus good. Thank you, Sturgis guy. Yeah, we're seeing some of that double speak now. They're calling it alternative facts. No. Yeah. Somebody today said that we shouldn't, that somebody today on the Trump team said that we shouldn't read newspapers or listen to the paper or watch the news. We should only get all of our information from Donald Trump. Isn't that what Kim Jong-il also says to his people? You know, the Korean dictator? Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That's not how it works in a democracy. Alrighty. Oh, and also I don't know if you read, but you know, a lot of people were excited about some people, a few people, a few wackadoos were excited about building a wall um, between Mexico and the U.S. Oh, you know, Mexico is our largest trading partner. We get a lot of fruits and vegetables and all kinds of things from Mexico, tons of stuff. And so they build a wall, which is based on the physicalities of the border, pretty much impossible to build an actual wall along Mexico. And it's a very long area, like hundreds of miles. And yes, building a giant wall for hundreds of miles. And yeah, it costs, I don't know, $1 trillion. That's something that's going to take like, I don't know, 20, 30 years, cost trillions and trillions of dollars. And guess what? Mexico's not going to pay for it. Who do you think? So, yeah, okay, we'll let them pay us back. We'll pay for it first and then they'll pay it. No, they're not going to pay us back for it. They don't want a stupid wall. And so the plan was to tax, Donald Trump said his plan was to add a tax to all goods, a duty tax, or import tax to all goods coming into the U.S. If you add a tax to something coming into the U.S., guess who's paying that extra money for your fruits and vegetables and everything you buy from Mexico? It's not Mexico. It's the people that buy it. That would be you and me. We would be paying for that. David Jones says it's called a tariff. Yeah, and we would end up paying for that with every single thing we buy from our largest trading partner. Kind of an extra tax. And if we impose a tariff on them, guess what? They'll do the same thing back to us. Like, okay, I'll see your 20% and I'll raise you 20%. Guess what? Because we send a lot of things there too. So then you end up in a trade war and nobody wins. Well, some people win, some business people win, but the consumers don't win in a trade war. Yeah, guess who ends up having to pay more and more for stuff? Yeah. So that's not a real good plan. So yeah, so there's my political commentary on the crazy making that's already come out in not even in a full entire week. So, oops. So yeah, more bad ideas. So yeah. So does anyone have any questions for the genius? Because I'm feeling about halfway genius today. Yes, it's true. Some people are even afraid to watch the news because it gets worse every day. There is no joy in I told you so. Wing Doggy says, I had to get a bigger computer to run all my video equipment. He has 16 gigs of RAM and 2 terawatt hard drive. I don't even know how much that is, Wing Doggy, but it sounds like a lot. Oh, okay. So Sturgis Guy says SanDisk is coming out with a terabyte CF card. CF card? Oh, computer flash. Oh, one of those little sticks. Well, that sounds like a flash drive. Cool. Oh, the little square cards, not the disc, but the little flat square cards, like you'd have in your camera. Okay, cool. In fact, that sounds like a good thing to put in my camera. What are you laughing about, Sam? What did I say that was? I, I I said little sticks, and I think Sam heard something else. Those don't go in the computer. That's why it's called Microsoft. Put your Microsoft in the hard drive. Wait, who came up with these names? These. No, I don't think so, Sam. Yes. David Jones says David Jones says the internet was invented to store porn. Uh, yeah, sure. Porn and spam and fake news. Or fake news. Oh, that was a question for the genius. Sam has a question for the genius. It says, I'm watching Madonna. Do you think her statements over the weekend at the Women's March hurt her as far as her career? She said she was talking about she's being angry and she's feeling like she wants to blow up the White House. And, well, some people, I don't know, didn't like what she said. I don't think it hurts at all because I don't think anyone takes Madonna seriously, and it's all just more publicity. But a lot of people do agree with her sentiment, with her feelings of frustration and anger and wanting to fight back. David Jones says, I've been solving problems before they are recognized. Have I been wasting my time? um, no, you're staying ahead of the problem. That's a good thing to do if it comes to technology. However, if we're talking about crimes, David Jones, and you're stopping crimes before they happen or arresting people before they commit the crime, like in that movie, then maybe you're being overly aggressive because you can't arrest someone until they actually commit the crime. Minority Report, yes. Yes. Yes, Sam Basta. I agree wholeheartedly. All right, so it's 5:45. We didn't have very many questions for the genius. That's okay, because I'm only halfway a genius today. My brain, my brain is in slow motion from too much internet reading. I'm going into a coma. Apartment searching is, yes. And this says she hopes I find something soon. I know, me too. Got like 5 weeks, 6 weeks. All right. Yeah, and I don't want to, if I'm going to pay more, I want something better than what I have now. I don't want to pay more and get half the size of what I have now. I know that's not going to work. I don't want to, that's what the problem is. I'm looking at things and it's like doubling the price, and I hate them all. So, all right. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for Funny Friday. All right. Kisses for everybody. Bye. I love you. Love you all. See you tomorrow. Well, I have to live somewhere where I'm going to be happy. If you can't live someplace where that makes you miserable, because then you'll be miserable all day long every day. I feel anyhow. All right. Bye.